So here we go. Should be having YouTube here shortly, and we'll see. So, everybody in the room, I'm hoping, is having a good time. I can tell you today was a little frustrating for me at the beginning, that's for sure. I didn't have a I wasn't feeling all that great in the morning. Wasn't feeling all that great in the morning, just something fell off, and that first trade on MU just didn't do me well. So hopefully everybody else had a good day. Markets, kind of what Peter talked about, just kind of sitting there, kind of chopping around. Good afternoon to everyone out there in YouTube. Dan, King, glad to see you on this weekend or this Friday. So yeah, Hans, I would kind of have to agree with you. I didn't see very many opportunities either for trading this afternoon. Mid-afternoon was all right. The morning was kind of a little bit choppy. I mean, if you look at AMD, let me pull up AMD here on the 15-minute chart. Pull up AMD on the 15-minute chart. I mean, look at this. As you look into this morning, these big candles, that's why I was so surprised that Peter was trading AMD in the morning. But it, like we always say, it really comes down to whether you get that entry that you want or not. So he got a good entry that he was able to just hang out in and be able to survive all the chop that was going back and forth. So Peter's in Microsoft. Well, on his. Let's take a look at Microsoft. I know that was a decent move down. So, hey, he's there. So, I'm guessing Peter got in around 1450, right about that time up there. Or just right before the price action crossed the 50 on the 2-minute. See what the 1-minute looks like here for him. Yeah, maybe a little sooner. He might have got in back at 1445 on the 1-minute. Pretty nice. So, does anybody have any big plans for this weekend? Going out, getting some food, call. So Dan, the arrows on my chart, those are moving average crossover study arrows that I have. I got it set for when the 9 and 20 on the 1-minute chart crosses. I use that as an indicator, really, is what I use it for. Hey, Brian, how you doing?
No, I'm okay. How are you doing?
Doing well, doing
I
well.
see I missed out on doing the Microsoft trade. Did you do it for Peter, in honor of Peter?
I wish I did, but no, I was getting stuff set up for
Uh,
YouTube, so
I
Peter,
looked at it. I looked at it right around 3 o'clock, and I thought, it's hard to say if it's going to break down. Then I stepped away, and now it's like, oh shit, I should have taken that trade. But
Yeah, but
C'est la vie.
in all sense, Peter did take that trade, so he's out there on his calling.
Yeah, I won. Yeah.
Nice job, Max. So you were in all that AMD chop too, and were able to survive it. That's good. So, are you still in Toronto, Brian, or are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Things are screwed up.
Sorry to
He
hear
was
that.
yeah. So I'm still trying to sort some stuff out here, but looks like I may be here till Monday now. But I could be in worse places.
Yeah,
I
that's
could be in
true.
Russia.
It could be in Russia. Yeah, that's true. Could be there. So,
Things. Yeah. So anyway, what's wrong with Russia? There's nothing wrong with Russia, apart from I guess they're getting I don't know. Seems like the COVID thing is still taking off there.
a little bit. Yeah. I wonder.
Yeah. So they're just yeah. I'm just looking at some. I think we're in the last half hour of trading. I don't think much is going to probably happen, eh?
Yeah, it's been a really slow
Yeah.
day. All
DHUN fund. We're tweeting now, launching mobile hospitality solution for
Did I
Atlantis
see
to
my
better
Batman
engage
pic?
guests and
No, I
staff
didn't see
while
that.
simultaneously
yes, there was
optimizing
a good.
operational efficiencies between cost and revenue. That's a tweet from the company following up to an earlier
So,
press release.
so for
DHUN.
everybody, I'm shutting off Benzinga, so I'm going to be talking over them. If you'd like to still hear it there in the chat, please just mute me and feel free to listen to him chomp away. So
Tilray's been having a nice day.
Tilray.
Well, it's been okay. I mean, it's up. It's one of the few things that are green. That's green in the screen here, other than TVIX and Nvidia.
Yeah. Nvidia went well. AMD just
Yeah.
went green.
AMD is not on my screen. Oh, Labu went red to green.
For today, that's probably a very
Labu.
good thing, Brian.
Yeah. What else? Space is up. Virgin Atlantic.
Yeah. So
did you look at VFF? What did you trade today, Mike?
So today I traded MU and I traded NCLH. I wouldn't say really stopped out on MU. I took an entry that I really should not have been in. And once I came to that realization, like, what are you doing in this trade right now? I got out of it with a very, very, very small loss. And then
Okay.
hopped over to NCLH and I tried to get a break of the previous day close. Some moving averages were crossing. I figured it had been range bound for so long that if it broke that, it may go. Got a partial, and then it came back down, got out at break even. And then probably about 30 minutes after that, I got back into MU for a really nice move.
Oh, nice.
And unfortunately, I got stopped out almost to the break even before it did its second big move, trying to push up to the 45 level. But I only had a very little bit of my position left at that point, so it wasn't that big.
Okay.
So when I came in this
Good deal.
afternoon, I'm not going to give away my I'm not going to give away my profits in this slow market.
Yeah.
So we got a request to take a look at Amazon out on YouTube, so we can take a look. I don't typically.
I'm gonna look at. I'll look. I just gotta take this call.
I typically don't trade Amazon. As you can tell, I don't even know what Amazon's ticker is. Anybody know Amazon's ticker? AMZN. I left off the N. There we go. So, we got Amazon. There was the pre-market low at 24.40 that it broke down and kind of heading lower. It bounced off the view. To me, it looks like as we look at those charts, it's trading a lot with the SPY. Again, very high price stock. I have no way to manage risk with that, so I typically don't trade it. So I wish I could help you out a little bit more out there, but can't quite. Do we have anybody in the room that trades Amazon? I know Eamon's not here. He probably trades that. Let's pull up Microsoft's. So, Microsoft, AMD. AMD was tough today. I know definitely had a couple breakouts, had a couple good areas, but for the setups that I typically do, it was kind of tough, definitely, going into it. Up. Let me pull over, show everybody out there in YouTube or I can't quite download. Let me pull over our Batman. Maybe we'll get it, and maybe we won't. No, for whatever reason, I can't get it. Wish I could pull that over. It won't come out from the screen. Got too many different screens going on today. So Zen, this one I can pull over to you all. So Brian has a set of stocks that he has just all the way up. It's kind of looks like this. So you can take a quick look at and you can get a quick glance at sectors that are over there. So when he says whatever he's watching, he'll be able to look at this real quick and be like, oh, these are the ones that are green. These are the ones that are red. So as you notice that, that's whenever he says that, that's what he's meaning. He has these over here that he's taking a look at. So going into a long weekend today, it's nice and quiet. Shouldn't be too crazy. BJ, did anybody trade BJ on the continuation today? Wasn't quite sure how it spanned it out for the whole day. Wonder what. Oh, it did give a very, very nice good open again. A good 5-minute opening range if you could have traded that. Doing well there. There it is. Yeah. So very not very much volume, nice and slow. It's gonna be a slow day going into the close. Can you all hear the helicopter flying over? Deemed. So this going to nice and quiet. It's a Memorial Day weekend, so typically a weekend that people go out, spend with their families, kind of unsure what it's going to be like this week, but we'll see how that goes. Does anybody have any plans or just hanging out, staying around the local area? No plans, no whammies. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah. I didn't even realize that it was a holiday weekend. Before I would work, we'd always get most of the holidays off if we were deployed. So I would always know when the holidays were coming up. Now it's really based upon, oh, the market's closed. Must be a holiday. I wonder which one it is. So, barbecuing tomorrow, KF? Nice. What are you barbecuing? What area are you in? Yeah. Because when you say barbecue, there's definitely a different set of barbecue rules depending on what area of the country you're in. I know having a birthday, nice. I know if you say barbecue in North Carolina, you're typically bringing out the pig and some interesting barbecue sauce. It's vinegar-based barbecue sauce. So, first time going to one of those was very interesting and very, very fun.
All right, sorry about that. I'm back. So
Welcome back, Brian.
someone did ask about VFF. Yeah, it's really kind of broken out here. Sort of 360 level, made a really nice move in the last couple of days. I mean, it's
VFF?
really, yeah, it's really extended here now. It's hard to imagine taking a position at this point. There's a lot of overhead. There is some overhead supply where people got in here prior to February up in the $6 range. So I'm guessing it's going to have some resistance up here, although there was some pretty heavy buying down when it dipped down to between $2.50 and $3. It's had a really nice move here over the last couple of days, some big volume coming into it. I'm not sure what prompted that. Let's take a look here and just see if they've had some we've had some news. So we've got floats 45 million. Got an earnings call on the 15th. It's really come down off a high from last year, $14.
Yeah.
Post by Pilot Fish. Oh,
Did you see the?
did we?
Yeah, nice.
I didn't. That's great. Who did that? It's even my face. I
Yeah,
can't believe that. That's
we had another member that did that. He tends to have the emoji of a dog face in the chat.
okay. He's obviously has too much time on his hands, but that's hilarious. That is funny.
He had a good one of Peter too, earlier in the day. There was a great one.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's definitely there. So we got about 12 minutes left in the market. It's still just kind of
chopping into the end of the day here.
yeah, it's just kind of
See
there.
what,
See how Peter's Microsoft trade's going. Kind of pulled back on them, but the market kind of bounced off VWAP too.
Oh, it bounced. Did it bounce back? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking at kind of looking at Etsy here. It kind of looks
Etsy
had a nice big pop up. Yeah, had a big pop up. Went to over 88, and now it's had a pullback right to the 20 moving average here on the daily. Bounced off that. Huh. Could be good for a leg higher. Back up again.
So have you ever had North Carolina barbecue, Brian?
No.
No,
Can't say that I have.
I haven't. So if you ever make your way to North Carolina, I'd recommend at least trying some Carolina barbecue. It's a vinegar-based kind of barbecue. It's not your typical one. You're either going to like it or love it, but don't go to the Smithfield fast food restaurant one. Doesn't matter what town you're in, you can typically find a good barbecue place in any of the towns there. So if you're there.
No, I don't think VFF's really too extended for me here. I think I'd be interested maybe if it pulled back a bit, and but it's really extended. I mean, would have liked to have gotten it on the breakout through 360, 370, and through $4. I am kind of looking at. I am maybe looking at Etsy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of consolidating right there. Moving averages.
Yeah.
Ooh, even on the 2-minute.
What's that? Etsy?
For me,
Yeah.
I like looking at the 2-minute to see how it's reacting to the 50 on there.
I'm kind of thinking about it more for a swing than, but the volume, the only thing I don't like about it is kind of volume's really light today. Well, on the selling, the volume really started to drop off, which was good. Stochastics are still heading lower, although they do look like they're about to turn. Yeah. Nibble at that one. Could always nibble at it. What's the probably it's not very heavily traded on the options side, so
No, I couldn't imagine Etsy is.
probably not. Let's not say. So the 29th, let's do this 29th. So 1 week option, do an 80 call. What's that gonna cost? Actually, the spread's not bad. It's 110, 120. That's quite a ways out of the money, though.
So right now, PANW, Ahmed from YouTube called it out. It's starting to break out.
What's that?
PANW. Let me pull it up here.
Oh, okay. That's the yeah, That's Palo Alto.
Yeah, Palo Alto. It was on. Peter
Yeah.
mentioned it today in the pre-market. I had it on my watch. I just don't like the. I didn't like the spread at the open. It was
Yeah, it's
quite-
pretty expensive, and it's also really. I mean, it about bottomed at 130 in middle of March. It's got 100. It's gone back up $100 over the course of 2 months.
Yeah.
And it's right back up at some levels of prior resistance. So and today's been kind of an indecision day on the candle. It's going to go out lower than it opened, and it's quite extended on the RSI. Volume's pretty good. Yeah, it's really overbought in my mind. Stochastics are, it's pretty overbought. I mean, I don't know that I'd be chasing it up here.
Ooh, we have somebody sneaking in on us.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you could hear me. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Peter, welcome.
Was that? We heard the heavy breathing.
My meeting just ended. Can I just tell you, Brian, I am so excited to tell you I am going into the close short Microsoft for the 4th time in a row.
That's funny.
I actually took the trade earlier. It was almost exact. Well, it was a little bit before 3 o'clock, so it was a much earlier entry this time. But I'm short Microsoft again.
I'm assuming at 1444, right around that time frame.
You are good. It's actually 1442. I beat you by 2 minutes, but yes, exactly. Because I saw my classic setup. Actually, in Thor's conversation earlier today about levels is actually what helped to me, because I went back and looked at levels, and there was a level exactly. I had it 184.07, and look at that little double top that came in. That second top hit that, and I'm like, this is not only my strategy, but it reflected exactly what Thor was talking about levels. I'm like, I got to take this. And anyways,
nice.
I'm very excited.
Brian,
the other thing I wanted to share with you, interestingly, before you got off the mic this morning, I took 2 trades, one short NCLH and one long CCL. Ironically, I got both those trades at exactly the same price. My entry is $14.30 on both of them, but one long, one short, and I'm still in both of them because neither has moved more than like 30 cents all day.
Wow.
So there's NCLH.
Nor has any of them. Yeah. NCLH did that first drop, and then it's been in this range, this 30-cent range, like for the entire day. So and neither have hit my stop. CCL's come really close, like within a penny a couple of times, but I thought I'm going to hold them if it's not going anywhere. Anyways, it's such a weird day. I'm so weird today.
Yeah, just kind of that sell-off at the open.
As long as it's been a green day.
It has, actually. I've now got 4 trades on the day. All 4 are green. So
look at you. You're just going into the weekend pretty excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Bounce back from yesterday for sure. So.
And the 4 for 4 on the Microsoft. So
Yeah, that makes me happier than anything, to be honest. That's what I was like dying for my call to end. I'm like, it's got to end before 4. I want to jump in. I got to tell them. I want to tell Brian.
so we got a few more minutes left. I looked at the earnings. Really, there isn't anything after the close, and then prior to the market opening on Tuesday, it looks like we have AutoZone is about the main one that's reporting that might be of interest. And then if you're in the military, you know of Booz Allen Hamilton. They're also reporting, but they don't typically trade very well.
I'm not a big fan of Booz Allen.
Yeah, they don't trade well.
I just don't like their consultancy theories. Anyways,
Yeah.
you showed something reporting at the close?
No, there's nothing reporting after the close.
I
AutoZone
heard
was
you say.
reporting before the open on Tuesday.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Yes.
only-
Okay, because I
only
thought
thing
I don't have
really
anything.
of interest.
Right. Well, as a Canadian, the Bank of Nova Scotia is indirectly interesting, but it trades terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. Mac doesn't like Allen, but he likes the booze. So
It's not that type of boost.
yeah. So got a couple barbecues going
I
on
don't-
in the community this weekend, but typically everybody's just staying home.
Booz Allen came in and did a consultancy gig at a company I worked for, and they had this mathematical model for assigning staff, and anyway, it was utterly ridiculous. Anyways,
Yeah, because everything can be solved with math.
But that's another
Yeah.
story.
yeah, exactly.
Right?
Anyways, Microsoft is pulling back up here on me.
Spies
Look at the
moving
SPY
up
shoot,
into the
shooting up.
close.
Yeah.
The SPY actually kind of grinded its way up after about 11 o'clock, after about 12 o'clock. Finally.
Oh my god. Exit. I almost
Did you get
did
out
it
of them
again.
all?
Woo! Yes.
And we're closed.
I was just hitting buttons. Thank goodness I had 3 different screens with them all up. I was able in 3 different montages go, cover all, basically. Anyways.
Give yourself a heart attack
did-
going
how
into
did
the
that-
close.
How did that work out for you, Peter?
Fantastic. Yeah. My
Okay.
Microsoft trade, I was short at 184, so I got a nice run down to 182.80, and then I got at the rest. NCLH and CCL, it's sort of weird. Normally I get something out of them, but literally they just went sideways. Like there's almost nothing.
Yeah.
They're green, but they're not. I can buy myself a one old fashioned.
Perfect.
Well, that's better than one cup of
That's
coffee.
all you need.
Black coffee that I got
As
out
long
of
as it's
NCLH today.
Well, speak for
As long as
yourself,
it's a big
Brian.
one and it's double.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe. It depends on the size, I guess. Yes.
Yes.
So
So there you go. All right. Well,
so
that's the week in a wrap, and I guess we've got a long weekend coming up. Monday is a holiday.
yes.
Tesla. People were playing Tesla into the close, hey?
Yeah, there was a. I didn't even.
Some Tesla action.
There's Tesla. There's Tesla. Pull Tesla up there real quick. Oh yeah, bottomed off of 812. Nothing can keep Tesla down. Everybody wants a
Holy
wants something of
holy
Tesla.
macaroni!
So, but so
Where's
Brian,
Did Thor hang in there on his Neri trade? Do you know that IPO that we had? Thor
That
right
I
there?
don't know. Let me pull up
This
Nary.
thing hit a high of 47, almost 48 today.
Wow,
Hmm.
nice
What
IPO
did
trade.
Nary? So Tesla, what happened? So Tesla really sold off right around what, last hour? I guess that was kind of that was the whole market kind of thing, right? Just started to
Yeah,
fade.
and then the
Hmm.
market started to bounce. It touched VWAP about about 320, and it started to rebound from there.
Right.
That's what it looks like. So,
Right.
but
Hmm.
so
Interesting.
Wow, who got this on Tesla? What, long and then, oh, then long again? Mac, are these all long trades on Tesla? All longs, okay. So that's why you
nice.
didn't have anything on the big rundown, but you went long again at the bottom. That's bold to bottom pick
Yeah,
it like that. That's knife catching right there.
that's a strong one.
Yeah.
But as long as you have a good strategy for it, I mean, that works.
Yeah, you got a point. You got a point, Master Chief. I see it bouncing off of that low. So I mean, it blasted through the low of pre-market at 8:15. But you're right, it did bounce right off of that low. Well,
So
hey,
it's funny.
look.
So, yeah. So SPY actually finished up on the day after all that sort of gyrating back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Disney
Barely, but
was
it
kind
did.
of flat. Yeah.
Should make for an
Um,
interesting Tuesday.
yeah. Good. And
Yeah, it's a
Microsoft
good
basically
reminder.
finished flat.
Remind
Yeah.
everybody again, markets closed Monday. Back Tuesday.
Yes. I'm going to
Back
enjoy
Tuesday
an
it
extra
is.
day of sleeping in. So,
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm got some stuff to do here, so enjoy your weekend, everybody.
all right,
And
Brian, have a good
Peter,
weekend.
I'm really I'm kind of disappointed. I have that's my regret today. I have my regret trade was not shorting Microsoft with you.
Oh,
So this is a
I was hoping you would be in it with me because you did say you were going to take that over for me.
I
So
know. I kind of got distracted at round three with something. Some guy came to the house to pick up the garbage bin and got distracted. So anyway,
oh well. Next time.
all right, it happens.
yep, it
Yeah.
does. So, have a
All
good
right,
weekend, Brian. We'll see you on Tuesday.
all right. See you guys.
Yep.
Thanks, Brian.
And
Thanks, Farhan. Have a good one. Dutch, Edgar, Johan, everybody. Mike, it was interesting taking that Microsoft trade. I not only second, but I like triple guessed to myself because I'm thinking, am I taking it just because I really, really, really want to have another short trade on Microsoft, or is it actually short? So it caused me to like triple check my strategy, and I'm like, look, there's definitely a double top. The moving average is coming in. The markets were starting to look weak. Like I really, I really like checked, and I thought I was going to miss the move, but then I finally said, oh, just take it, and we'll see what happens.
and take it and see what
Anyways,
happens. Yes. Let me
yeah.
pull up the announcements for today. I forgot to pull them out beforehand. I think I have the new updated one.
Levels.
Yep. There we go.
6 weeks of red. Well, Jennifer, hey, that's good to see that you got some green going then. Well done. And, I think if I recall, Jennifer, you're still early days, right? Like you're still in Sim and you've only been there for a couple months. Is that correct? anyways, if it is, guys, I wouldn't worry. 2 months live. Okay, that does make it more emotionally challenging than if you've been having sort of small, I presume, small red weeks, week after week. Hopefully, this means everything's on the upturn for you, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, that's weird. Your camera is the screen.
Oh, did it
That's
do
weird.
that? Yeah, that's weird.
That's cool.
I don't know why that does that. There we go. I got the right thing on there now, at least. So,
Oh,
pull over announcements here. Real quick, pull them. Oh, and of course.
Light, you're correct. That discussion from Thor this afternoon was pure gold. So anybody that had a chance to listen to it and understand his perspective on levels and how they, those market levels sort of intraday, it was awesome stuff. So, I mean,
Yeah.
just anyways, I was actually, somebody made the comment after years, I'm amazed what I can learn. And I'm thinking, yeah, like I've been trading a lot longer than Thor, and that was hugely educational for me as well. So, I'll take knowledge wherever I can get it, and he's a smart guy. Like he really does. He's really sort of spends time thinking about this stuff and doing a great job. So,
Yeah.
anyways, I'll leave you to it, Mike. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
All right, Peter, you too. So, quick announcements for everybody. As you know, we launched Bear Bull Traders podcast. So if you go to your favorite podcast device, you can find us by searching Talk with Traders. We're on Spotify, Captive, iTunes, Overcast, Castro, Player, all the different ones that are out there. This week, this webinar, if you have not seen it from our very own Hiltzy, please take the time to go ahead and watch that webinar over the weekend. It was great insight from a trader that has been through the learning curve and is still fighting through it, but some of the challenges that he had and then the successes that were out there as well. So it's available on YouTube in our channel as well as in our success webinars, so you can download it in either direction from there. Next week, we kind of have a mindfulness week going on. So on Wednesday, we will have Nada, who is a friend of Andrew's. It's going to be coming in and giving us a presentation on mindfulness and the importance of it. And I know that it may seem like something crazy and just kind of the hoopla of, sure, it's this, that, but I'm telling you, today was a perfect example for me. I woke up, I could tell that I wasn't quite focused, wasn't quite on there, and it definitely expressed itself in my first couple trades. And I needed to sit back and just regather myself for the final trade that I take. So if you're into it, this will be a great thing. If you're not, give it a chance. You never know how it will impact. And then leading into that, I'll be going into an overview on mindfulness and the importance of it for day trading and how it can help you from having those on tilt days or Hulk days to where you overtrade or blow up your account or undertrade. The following week, we'll have Dr. Katz, who will come out with how to cope with anxiety. So that will be a very interesting one. It's always a pleasure to have him come into the webinars for us. And then for everybody out there on YouTube, I got the wrong code on there for you, but out there you can use the code ClosingBell24 for an intro membership to our website. You can try us out for a week. I recommend signing up over the weekend. That way you can get the onboarding class that Carlos does on Mondays. However, this week, Carlos will be doing that on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, right before our psychology class on mindfulness. And for anybody out there that would like to upgrade their membership, or for anybody that would like to join with a lifetime membership, you can use the discount code PODCAST for 40% off our lifetime membership. So that is for today. So I would like to leave everybody with, as we get ready to shut down for the weekend, know that we do have a long weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend, so it is that time for us to remember all the service members and people that are out there that have given the ultimate sacrifice for our country. So throughout the week or weekend, when you're enjoying a barbecue or a beer or a drink, please just take the time and to reflect on it. If you remember it, this holiday was originally Remembrance Day. So with that being said, I wish everybody a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing everybody on Tuesday. Everybody have a great week.